Hey guys, welcome to the MangaMark channel. Today I am watching One Piece episodes 771 and 772. The last episodes, right? A load of reveals involving the Kazuki clan from Wano, who apparently were the ones that wrote the poneglyphs. We got a little bit of the thing that the reveal that the episode ended on last time was Kinemon saying that Momo's dad, Oden, was on Roger's ship and travelled to Raftel with Roger. And he said, learn the secrets of the world, which is kind of something similar to what Rayleigh said to us when we were on Sabodi, right? So some great, and also we got all the kind of context of like how you have to find the One Piece with the 4 road poneglyphs, and then you have to find the bit in the centre. Big Mom's got one, Kaido's got one, one's on Zo, and they don't know where the other one is, right? Crazy. So you'd think that maybe like Blackbeard's gonna come into play at some point, right? Because he's gonna have his sights on these road poneglyphs as well. Oh dear, and that must be what. Do you know? I was thinking about the conversation between Roger and Whitebeard, where Roger was just going to tell him, and I think Roger said, "Do you want me to tell you how to get to Raftel to find the One Piece?" And I think he was based, and Whitebeard didn't want to know. He didn't care. I think Roger probably kind of knew that as well when he asked the question. But Whitebeard, I think what Roger was going to tell Whitebeard there was like, listen, this is what you need to do. You need to go and find these 4 road poneglyphs and then blah, blah, and then that's how you get it. Because we know from the message that he left on Skypiea that he was kind of following that, following the poneglyphs. Crazy. I need a flashback. I just, like, the fact that it was, I don't think I'm going to get it, right? But, like, this soon, anyway. I think that's, like, down the line, end game flashback is when we get Roger's story, right? But, my God, like, just give me something. The fact that the episode ended on that reveal, give me a little flashback to Roger. And let's see what Oden was all about, But yeah, so we found, like, it turns out that Kaido has basically taken over Wano. He is the shogun of Wano, and he's trying to track down the samurai. That makes a lot more sense now, because he's trying to get like the information out of them, because Odin's dead. But yeah, just. And then we'll have to go and deal with all the Sanji stuff with Big Mom, right? So I feel like that's got to be priority, and then we're going to deal with Kaido. But let's get into it and see what's going to happen, guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's do this. One Piece episode 771. Let's go. Let's get into it. So when was he killed then? Yeah. Yep. Oh God. Give me some information. Give me something. Yep. O'Hara. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like how it's put, like, I'm thinking people are watching this weekly, or like reading it weekly. It's been that long that they have to give you this recap. Because they're like, people might have forgotten, like, the whole situation with Ohara. So let's just emphasize to them, like, what the deal was there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's all coming together. Good question, Usopp. Alright, okay. So, right. Okay. Yeah, because I'm guessing, based on like the timeline, after Roger was executed, Oden's went back to Wano and then had Momo. Right. And what was that? Open up the land of Wano. Right. Yeah, good. Thank God Chopper asked that. Oh. Right. Okay. Yeah. And now Kaido's there. I'm guessing he's not going to be doing that. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we have the goal. Take down Kaido. Oh, the Shogun and Kaido who have joined forces. So Kaido's not the Shogun. Right. Oh man, I can't wait for this arc. I can't wait for it. Okay. Gonna ask Luffy and Law to join. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we have to get the road poneglyph from him anyway. But Luffy would have done it regardless if that wasn't, you know, part of it. He would be going there. Luffy's unusually serious. Like, what is he going to say? It's not like him to be this serious. Yeah. I don't like how like Cam and like just even held Nami back when Nami was going to try and comfort Momo. So there's something going on with Luffy right now. I knew he was going to throw a spanner in the works. Like, what is his reasoning here? Is it because of Sanji? Yeah. Nobody was expecting that response. He's going to give a reason. Just give him a minute. Give him... yeah. No, let him explain. Like, look, when Luffy does these things, he has a reason. Yes. I think Nami gets what he's saying. We have to resolve the Sanji issue. Oh, no. Never mind. Never mind. I gave her too much credit. Never mind. Let's see what he's going to say. Oh. Oh. Oh, so he wants Momo to be the one to say it. Okay, this is not what I was expecting. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you can't apply this logic to Luffy, right? Just, and with context, like, think about what Luffy was like when he was 8 years old. Yeah, he's trying to hold it back. Oh man, yeah, he's not gonna give us. Oh god, I can tell though. I can tell just from these little glimpses that this flashback is gonna be devastating. Like, Oda's just giving me a little glimpse just to let me know, like, this is gonna make you sad. This is gonna make you very, very sad. Oh, Kaido. Yeah. Kind of looming over him. Oh, come on. Was that after he killed him too? Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, so Kaido actually killed both of them. Yeah, there we go. Luffy's on board now. Surely, but are we going to deal with the Sanji situation first? I thought that's what he was talking about before. And he said he was going to go and do that on his own. Yeah. Just stops him from bowing his head. Like, nah, I don't. Oh. Music kicking in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I'm still wondering what happened to, like, Kid and Hawkins and Apu. Because they came face to face with Kaido, and that's the last we saw of what was happening there. Luffy, he's a kid. Ninja Pirate Mink Samurai Alliance. Okay. I like it. Yep. Oh man. Are we going to call on the Grand Fleet as well? Yes. It is necessary, Nami. Have you not learned this by now? Just go with it. Oh man. But are we going to discuss this Sanji situation? Right. I'm liking it. I like, you know, they had that conversation, aired it all out there, and then we're like, right, listen, this is what we've got to do. And like Kinemon said, like, Luffy's the only one that wasn't treating him as like a child. He's like the heir to the Kozuki clan. Yeah, he's 8 years old. But like when it comes to Luffy, it's things like that just don't. Because when you think about it, like throughout the series, all the kids that he's met, he's never treated them like children. never, like when it comes to like Isa and ones like that, like he's never, or even, what was the little girl's name? Like Chimney and Gombe, like in Water 7, he's always treated kids the exact same way he treats adults. And I think that's got a lot to do with how he grew up. But, yeah, it's... I like where we're going, right? I like the very much like setting up Wano here, and I love like the whole premise of it, and like, you know, the goal, because obviously, when you think about it, like if Oden went to Raftel with Roger and learned this, all the secrets of the world, and then he wanted them to open up Wano, there's got to be a reason, right? He's obviously, if he knows about all that stuff, I think we should be listening to his advice. But I wonder who the Shogun is then. Because I was confused at the start. I thought that Kaido had kind of taken over Wano and he was the Shogun. But the way they said it in there, he's like, no, he's joined hands with the Shogun and those two rule over Wano now. So that's interesting. Obviously, we know now that Kaido killed both Momo's parents, his mum and his dad. The flashback is going to be devastating. I can already, I can see it coming a mile away how much it's going to make me sad. You know, just... But I say, with this series, you feel like you're a glutton for punishment because I still want it. I know it's going to devastate me, but I know the flashback's going to be so good. I like any time, especially because like if we even get a glimpse of Oden with Roger, oh man, like just give me something. Because in order to tell Oden's like proper flashback, you'd have to show that, wouldn't you? You'd have to show his time on Roger's ship. But I think they might not do that. I think that it might show us Oden's flashback in regards to Wano, but not give us the journey with Roger, and that gets kept for like Roger's flashback. Oh man, so many questions still. But I'd like the fact that we went in that whole episode and like Sanji wasn't mentioned. I'm like, okay. But I feel like as Luffy still, like, even though we've made this alliance and we've got a game plan, as Luffy's thought process still, I'm gonna go and deal with Sanji myself, because that's crazy. You know, like as much as like we're building up Kaido here to be, you know, the big bad, like Big Mom's an emperor. Like she's still an emperor. Like just like we cannot have like a diminished force going there. I know that we're not, like for Kaido the plan is we need to take him down. We need to take him down like full force, take him out. With Big Mom we've got a different objective. We're going to get Sanji, right? But still, like I don't think she's going to let us just go in there and take away the groom that's supposed to be marrying one of her daughters. And we're trying to steal her road poneglyph, or like a reading of her road poneglyph as well. So Luffy going himself is not a good idea, right? Let's see how it gets resolved. Let's get into the next one and see what we're going to get. With the amount of lore and things that we've been getting in these past few episodes, I really don't know what's next. I really don't know, but let's get into it and see. Let's do this. One Piece episode 772. Let's go. If they're surprised about that, wait till they hear about the alliance. Momo said that as well. So I'm guessing that was after Oden had been killed? Yeah, so that's strange to me then, because Momo said that he remembered when the two of them were friendly. Unless he was maybe just talking about, he heard it from his dad, because that would have been during his time. So maybe his dad told him, listen, those two... No, because it would have been after Oden was dead that they would have fell out. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting things mixed up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Law, guys, just Law's felt this pain since Punk Hazard. Just go with it. Here we go. Sanji. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, so Sanji only met Nekomamushi then? Oh, yeah, so he doesn't know about any of this, huh? Yeah, right, okay. Yeah. Zoro couldn't let that fly. He's like, just to be clear, like, I'm worth twice what he's worth. Luffy, I don't think that's a good idea. Peckham's, yeah. Come on, we can think of a better plan. Oh, Jack. Right, okay, here we go. Jack's coming back. Is he there? Oh my god. We're getting into this conversation. Oh, Jack, I swear to God, Jack, don't disrupt this conversation. Yeah. Okay, confirmation. Yeah, Luffy's like, what? Yeah. Alright, okay, so they're travelling with Oden. Whitebeard? Wait, what? So, Oden was travelling on Whitebeard's ship and got recruited by Roger? Is that what you just said there? Oh, so they were around the same ages like Shanks and Buggy? Oh man, yeah, Usopp, take some notes here. Record this. Okay, that was going to be my next question. So was that the long journey that they came back from and they weren't friends anymore? Yeah. Well, Whitebeard and Roger did seem to be on good terms, so I could see it happening. And if Roger was following the poneglyphs, you know... Oh man, I thought we were going to get a bit of a flashback there. But no, it just, but... Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so like, Oden being like from the Kazuki clan with the poneglyphs, that's probably why he recruited him. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, who? Okay. Right. Right, so Wano was closed off and then Oden just went out on a pirate adventure. Right, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Oh, Jack's going to interrupt this when we're getting... Yeah, Frankie's interested in that. Oh, they know Tom? Oh, man. Did they meet Tom then? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, like, I love this, all these connections, so they'll know Crocus. Nami. What? I'm interested about Brooks' one. What are you going to ask them here? Oh, yeah, oh, actually, yes, good question, Nami. Because, wait, won't they know about where the fourth one is then? If Roger had to find all four of them? I thought that's what she was going to ask here, but... Okay, log pose not working. He just ignores Nami's thing and jumps to Crocus. I like it though. I want to hear about Crocus. Please tell him about Brooke. Tell him that was Brooke. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Where is that? You're supposed to find out about something for the first time. Right. Right. Okay. Oh, right. So when you get to the end, you find out how you have to find Raftel. Right. Yeah, that's where we first got this information. So Roger had to get to the end, find out about the road poneglyphs and everything. And then go back. Yeah. Right. Oh, man. Yeah. Because we've got this information that Roger got when he got to the end. So now we have to go and track down the road poneglyphs. So he must have had to backtrack to go and find them all. And go to Zoe and then whatever the Wano, and that's why he's obviously met them on Wano when he's been going back to look for the poneglyphs. Yeah. Tell us more about Whitebeard. Like when they were travelling with... Wait. Yeah. The timeline. Are we just gonna... Are we just gonna blaze past that? What's happening with the timeline? No, wait, I have questions. Like, we can't just ignore what Momo just said there. Who? Who are we going to see? Yeah. Marco? Oh, oh my god. Oh. Let's go. Let's go and get Marco. 100%. Right, okay. So much. So much information, right? Just, oh. The timeline does not make sense, right? But I like the fact that it's not a mistake. It's clear, like Oda's got something here, right? I don't know what he's doing, but something's going on. I don't know what it is, but it's obviously something that he has in mind, because why would he acknowledge it? The fact that Usopp asked the question that I was asking there, to basically be like, that doesn't make sense. Like, he died 20 years ago. What are you talking about? And then when I was speaking before about Momo, like talking about when the two when Nekomamushi and Inarashi were close, it seemed like it was strange the way he was talking about it. It felt like he remembered that. So if what he's saying there, like, I don't know how this is happening, but it feels as though, like, I don't know. But like I said, it's something that obviously Oda has planned out here, because why would he acknowledge it with what Usopp said? So it's obviously, like, it's part of the story. He has this planned. I know he's going to reveal something. I don't know what it is, right? But that's just confirmation. Like, because there was a couple of things I was thinking, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense, based on the fact that Momo was only 8 years old. But that statement there about him meeting Roger, and not just like Roger and everybody. So, nah, something's going on. Something's going on, and it doesn't make sense. Is Wano maybe trapped in like a different time? Like, does time flow differently in Wano? Or something like that? So, like, when... I don't know. So, like, when Oden and... Like, when... He said that... Kinemon said that both Whitebeard and Roger had been on Wano, right? And they'd met them through that. And then they begged Oden not to go on the journey, but he left with a pirate, right? So, maybe if time flows differently there, like, they've been away, like, so Oden, Inuarashi, and Nekomamushi have been off on the pirate adventure, and to them it was like, I don't know, 20 years, but time flows differently in Wano, so it was only a couple of years to them. I don't know. It's going to be something crazy. It's going to be something crazy. So many questions. There's so many questions, right? Oh, man. Marco. I've been wondering about Whitebeard's, like, the remnants of Whitebeard's crew after what happened. Like, because we know about Weevil going around trying to take out Whitebeard's crew, but it didn't look as if it was actual crew members he was taking out. It looked as if it was allies of Whitebeard, right? And the person who, Weevil's mum, who I'm still not believing that that's Weevil's Whitebeard's son, right? But she made the statement that they had to go and get Marco. So are we going to clash with them while we go and try and get Marco on board? I don't know. Oh, man. Crazy. Just all those little quick fire discussions. Just whenever Roger gets brought up, you're sort of like, even Luffy's so excited to just hear the smallest details. But I loved it there, all the little connections, you know, of them. They knew Tom, you know, from what Frankie was saying. And it makes sense then if they met Tom, because they said that when Roger got to the end of the Grand Line, when he learned what he had to do, he had to backtrack, right? So my guess is what that means is, because he wouldn't have any idea where to look for the poneglyphs, so he's probably went back to the start, or I don't know if he can cross the red line. If he got to the end, did you maybe just cross the red line and just go right round again? And then just like look for the poneglyphs that time. That time he had Oden with him. So that's why he left the message on Sky Pier, because that was his second time round, to basically say, listen, I'm leaving the trail here. Because he knew he was dying, didn't he? So, oh man. Because like that's why Crocus was on the ship. Oh man. I've got so many questions. Like, so I wonder if he got Crocus the first time or the second time round. Because he had to go back to that point, and that's where he'd have met Crocus again. I don't know, because Rayleigh did say that Crocus wasn't a member of the crew for long. Oh, man, just too many questions, right? Oh, so much information there. Just great stuff, right? Confusing stuff when it comes to like the timeline. But just, you know, hearing him and then getting that little bit of, you know, seeing Nekomamushi's shocked face when Brooke just said, oh yeah, that was me. The crew's all dead, but, you know, I was part of that. The one he was looking for. And then the start, like, I like that kind of Nami kind of stepped in to be like, right, listen, can you explain to me what's going on here? Like, because this isn't making any sense with the log pose, but obviously, because of all the information we've learned at this point, he's basically said, look, listen, it's basically cutting out a point for you. You've got the information that Roger had to get from going to the end of the Grand Line. So he got to the end, and what he didn't get, what he was looking for, he got information on what he had to do to get to Raftel. And then he had to go and do everything else all over again. Oh, God. Good stuff. Good stuff. And now Jack's going to try and kill the elephant and ruin it for us. We take him down, right? We take him down. Luffy's still planning to go by himself to go and get Sanji. I don't think that's a good idea. Hopefully we come up with a better plan than that. Take somebody with you. Like the thought of Luffy even trying to sail by himself, we saw how that works out. So it's not going to work, right? It's not going to work. Take someone with you. Even go with Law and his crew and use the submarine. I don't know, just do something. Like, just do not go by yourself. It's a bad idea, right? But yeah, guys, loads of information. Just, I need to process it. I need to process everything I've just kind of learned there, because trying to work out, I think I'm going to watch that episode again and then like take notes so that I can look at it based on what each one of them are saying and the timeline to try and work out what the hell's going on here. Because I'm all over the place with it. But yeah, guys, Thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.